Welcome to the May 4th Market Movers Watchlist. Last week's watchlist brought you several winners on Soundhog, Match Group, Colcom, and Wolfspeed. We're excited to bring you 7 fresh tickers scraped from the DarkSqueeze Radar, as well as 5 bonus trade ideas from the affiliate platforms promoted on our parent website, blockstocks.com. Nothing in our content is trade advice to buy or sell any security. We aren't financial advisors, and we recommend to do your own research. In this video, we found high institutional dark pool activity on several tickers found in the top 50 leaderboard of the DarkSqueeze Radar. Where possible, we cross-checked our watch list with supporting unusual options or trade volume from the independent affiliate platforms we promote. First, we have PR topping off our watch list this week. With a squeeze score over 50, this tells us that this ticker wants to move on high recent volume. All long-term timeframes are flashing buy signals ahead of May 12 earnings, which is next week. When we cross-check this with InsiderFinance's unusual option activity, we're seeing huge repeat block trade orders for the out-of-the-money May 15th $25 calls. Support is at an area of demand around $21. Next is IREN, a FinTwit darling. On the leaderboard, this stock is showing a short volume ratio of 23%. Short volume ratio is the volume attributed to short volume, so numbers below 50 are bullish lean. We're also seeing an echo alert here, which means that the public market saw aggressive supporting buy volume after dark pool orders printed to the public market. Currently, our platform is the only platform that alerts pro and premium subscribers to echo alerts. In order to determine target prices, we looked at previous areas of supply as well as options volume. We're seeing golden sweeps with premiums over $1 million for the $50, $55, and $60 strikes. Besides single leg options or shares, we're also looking at a possible vertical debit spread, 10 wide for the $50 and $60 strikes. At current prices, a vertical spread like this would limit cost basis and triple in value if price hits target. Support would be 44.5, right above this gap filled down to the 50 EMA. Next is GME, recently in the news for a possible buyout of eBay. This news caused a recent spike in price action. On the leaderboard, we're seeing a high squeeze score, or buy volume, as well as a high short volume ratio. This is the makings for a potential short squeeze. We cross-checked this finding with option volume and found huge open interest developing for the June 18th $30 calls. Support is at the 50 EMA at $24. Next is JBLU. This one is on the heels of Spirit Airlines shutting down. On the leaderboard, we're seeing huge dark pool activity with a very high volume of dark pool trades. Cross-checking for target prices, we're seeing repeat call sweeps for the June 18th $6 calls. Support is a gap fill down to 450. Next is USAR for rare earth minerals. They say that rare earth minerals are the bottleneck for AI, energy, semiconductors, and defense. On the leaderboard, we're seeing heavy dark pool net buying activity, as well as a reduction in short interest in the past few days, which could be from short covering. All long-term timeframes are bullish. Cross-checking for price targets, we're seeing repeat sweeps for the June 18th $30 calls. Support is an area of demand at $21.70. Next is NWL. All long-term timeframes are flashing a buy trigger. Cross-checking for price targets, we're seeing heavy trade volume for the June 18th $5 calls. Support is the 50 EMA at $4. The last ticker from the DarkSqueeze leaderboard is GTLB, as software stocks are making a comeback. We're also looking at a mean reversion type of trade setup with heavy options volume for the June 18th $25 calls. Okay, we have 5 bonus trade ideas, 3 from InsiderFinance, and 2 from Mobytick Trading. The first one is VG. This would be a high-risk trade idea due to upcoming earnings, but we're seeing huge open interest and repeat call sweeps for the May 15th $15 call options. Support is the 50 EMA at $12.50. The next one is ATOM. All long-term timeframes are flashing bullish buy triggers. We're seeing institutions sweeping up all of the $15 call options for both May 15th and June 18th monthlies. Support is the demand level of 7.25. The last bonus trade we found from InsiderFinance is FSLR. We're seeing repeat sweeps for the May 29th $240 call options. Support is the 50 EMA at $202.50. The last 2 trade ideas were taken from Mobytick Trading based on unusually large shares volume. The first one is LITE. We're seeing huge volumes being bought with an upside price target of $11.30 end of month. The last one is WOLF. This was already on our watch list from last week, but I wanted to highlight it again because it's one of the least expensive single stocks in the semiconductor sector. We're seeing heavy buy volume for Wolf and supporting call volume sweeps for the May 15th $40 calls and the June 18th $50 calls. That's it for this week's watch list. We'll do another video at the end of the week to review our winners and losers. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these watch lists done for you. We'll see you in the next video.